Good morning. It's day 4, the final day of the Herriot Way, and we have, surprise, surprise, 12.5 miles to go. We are going from the Grinton Lodge back to Aysgarth at the Cornley B&B, and it is about 5 to 6 miles of climbing for the first half, and then down a bunch, and then the last little bit is kind of little mini up down, mostly flat, and then a little bit back up to get to the end. So we are on a bike trail for a lot of the day and doing this kind of sort of a loop, kind of out in the opposite direction thing across some more land for most of the day, and then we'll drop down and we'll walk around by Bolton Castle, which I'm excited about, that we'll walk right next to, and I think we'll also get to see a bit of Aysgarth Falls at the end. So hoping for a good day. The temperature is awesome. It's nice and cool. There's a breeze. Looks like more wind today, by the way. Yep. Yeah, more breeze. Like 10 miles an hour instead of 2 yesterday. But it does look sunny. Hopefully it'll stay cool and breezy, which will help. And pretty beautiful out here. We've started climbing up this moorland. We're gonna go all the way up there. Looks kind of flat in the video, but it's not. Started our descent down, eventually getting to Castle Bolton. So there's a sheep farmer up there blowing a whistle, and there was a herd of sheep that went down with a sheepdog flying after them. I have no idea where they're trying to move their sheep, but it's very entertaining. So this is a shelter off the trail, which we never would have thought to come in here, but these 3 walkers who are from this area were right in front of us for most of the day. There's a toilet in here and tables for lunch, which is awesome. And this little guest book, and we finally found tons of other people who have done the Herriot Way, so we are not the only ones. Very cool. We are leaving the Bolton Estate shelter and headed up and over this, and then we have a relatively steep descent down to the castle. The little lammies. Oh, that one's pooping. Sorry guys if we're stressing you out. We're not trying to hurt you. We're just walking on the trail over here. You're just a little baby, aren't you? It has like donkey ears. We have resumed traipsing through fields. We are between 3 and 3.5 miles from Aysgarth, and we'll hit the waterfalls before we get there. That'll be kind of like the last sight to see along the way. So basically once we came down from the Bolton Castle, we kind of walked through some side trails in between people's pastures and homes, and now we're kind of just like walking through all these fields to get over to Aysgarth. So this part is rather unpleasant because there's a lot of stinging nettle growing into the trail. This is actually less bad than it was back there. Couldn't all be easy today. Feels like walking through vineyards. Not sure what they're growing here. These are Aysgarth Falls, the middle falls. We're walking up the road to finish. That completes our loop of the Herriot Way. So we're gonna go to the Cornley B&B and check in. And we are just on time. It's 3:59 and he opens at 4. Perfect timing. And we're gonna get dinner at the pub later and just relax and enjoy the fact that we just hiked a 50-mile loop in 4 days. It was awesome. I really liked the diversity of the trail. Every single day was different. It definitely had its challenges. My body is tired, but I feel good and I feel like I got to see a lot of the Yorkshire Dales. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next hike or travel adventure.